I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
All right, hold the fuck up. Can men and women be just friends? You want to know my answer? Fuck no, nigga. No. I got no. In most cases, women and men and women cannot be friends. In most cases, because most niggas want to fuck. That's like you know. But I have a few cases where I'm just cool with friends, and I see them as girl friends. I'm cool with lady friends, type shit like that. And I don't want to have sex with them. It's just like that, you know. They're not ugly, but it's just I don't want to have sex with them, which is cool.
I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
But you guys never kiss.
No. I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
But you guys never kiss.
No.
Just ready? Feelings for my best friend. Let's do this. The first prompt is, I've had feelings for my best friend.
Let's get to it.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, go ahead and turn around.
Whoa.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, go ahead and... Shit. All right, these two straight. Damn, oh my gosh. What the fuck are we doing here, then? Turn around.
Oh my God.
Wow, this is interesting. For the most part, we all
we just cut straight to the chase. This some shit. Like.
agree. Except, Nina, you're standing on yes.
So this was back when we first met, and I cannot regulate my emotions. And I was like, Ari, like.
Wait, you fell for? See, this is why I be saying that this is proof that any man, it doesn't matter if you're ugly or not, my nigga. You're gonna find a girl for you, bro. Because this is.
We spent so much time together. He's so charismatic. He like writes songs, and we hooked up, and then. I was like, oh my gosh, I really like him. And then there was a day when I was like in a funk because I was like, this man does not like me. And I was like, I gotta go to the beach. I'm leaving. And he's like, okay, like just.
No, having access to the beach is like, that's like a low-key flex, bro. Because not everybody have access to the beach just to go to that shit.
Like, just wait till I'm done with work. Like, I'm gonna get this stuff done and then I'll go with you. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm waiting around. It's like 5 p.m. by this time, and I'm like, the sun's going down. I missed my beach day. It's your fault. And I was like, I'm leaving. And he goes, wait. Like, I'm writing a song, and I just wanted to play it for you. And in my head, in my little Delulu head, I was like, it's gonna be about me.
No, I can't blame it. I would have thought it was about you too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And I'm like, oh my God, like, okay. And I'm sitting there and he starts singing me this song about how he perceives himself. And I was like, that was great. And then I went and I wrote a song about how he will never write a song about me. And then I got over it.
Sometimes I can weaponize obliviousness and pretend like I don't know what's going on, just so I don't have to like have conversations that
I hate people that do that shit.
don't feel like doing.
But how many times did you guys sleep together?
Twice.
So twice, and during that...
Whoa, I had to sit the fuck up. See, this is what I'm saying. They're not fucking friends. They're not fucking friends. This shit, they should not even came on the show. They had sex twice. You can't be friends if you had sex twice, bro. Fuck no. Because there's always a little bit, any bitty, money mo chance that you can have sex again. I learned from experience.
That time, were you aware that she had feelings for you?
No, honestly, no.
You had no idea?
I had no idea.
Ari is not someone that connects sex with feelings, at least immediately. Wow. You've told me that verbatim, so don't try to lie to me.
So you really had no idea, though? You couldn't feel it?
I thought she was just like super horny, you know, and like, I mean, like, and like, oh wow. Because I mean,
you
like,
never said anything like, I really like you, or there's nothing like that?
I would rather just like let it all unfold and not say anything, so.
So Abdullah and Kendall, you both say yes.
Yes. Okay, so year 3 of our friendship, we went on like a mock day. Obviously, we've been best friends for 3 years now. And I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
I think like the bottom line is that we value our friendship so much that we would never want a relationship to get in the way. But I will.
So you saying, either way, it's gonna be fucked up because this friendship is not gonna last because y'all have feelings for each other. As soon as somebody else finds somebody else, one of y'all gonna feel iffy about that shit. I mean, the other person gonna feel iffy about that shit. Y'all gonna eventually split, bro. That's how it is.
I have tried to like test the waters.
Test the waters?
Yeah. One of the last times I was in LA, I joked, I was like, what if we just kiss and just like got it out of the way?
It's gonna be weird, like for me, like if I overthink this, I'm like, anything to me, if I overthink about this, I'm like, I shouldn't do it.
So then I waited to the last minute, or no, you did. You waited to the last minute in the airport. I'm like, so are we gonna kiss or what? Like, I'm going on that plane.
I was like, am I gonna let my best friend go 2,000 miles away? And like, when am I gonna see her next? Yeah. We had that one kiss and I'm like, well, you're gone. It's gonna leave me wondering so many things. I was like, move to LA. And like, once you have a permanent solution in this city, then we can like test the waters.
No, maybe not.
Maybe
You
not
lost your
anymore,
chance,
but-
man.
Oh, she said you lost your
Lost
chance.
the
There
chance.
was a chance.
The door has.
And the door was closed.
Well, I'm curious, what do you think would have happened if he did kiss you?
Honestly, I don't know. I go back and forth because I'm like, I can sort of tell that I'm attracted to someone when I kiss them. And if it works, it works. So like, you can't get rid of that. You can't not see that or feel it.
You would feel it right
Yeah.
away if it was right.
Exactly. And that's what I was hoping to like get.
You have
No.
never kissed or never kissed?
No.
So you don't actually know?
No.
Technically, no.
Kiss
Not
right
Maybe we'll put a pin in that. So you both had feelings for each other as well, Marianne and Jay.
It was kind of more of like a passing thought.
Both had feelings for each other as well, Marianne and Jay.
It was kind of more of like a passing thought because the synergy was so great. And I never experienced that, you know, with other people, like with other friendships.
When I first met her, I saw her on Zoom in a work meeting, and I was just texting all my friends. I was like, oh, this Asian girl's hot. Who is this? And then there was this, yeah, there were passing thoughts, like she mentioned, but I think she was really good at setting up that boundary and making me know with her actions that it wasn't gonna be anything more. Because I like to test the waters with all of my girlfriends.
How would you test the waters?
Mm.
On my birthday, we went to Newport and rented out this penthouse, and we were just friends. Nothing happened, but it was close to something happening. She would text her boyfriend, and she would say, oh, we're having a party, and she made it sound like there was more people. But it's not really, it was just the two of us. But she was also really good at bringing in her boyfriend, now fiance, into the picture. So that was one thing that I noticed was
So they cool with that shit. I mean, she's cool with that shit. Her niggas cool with that shit. Different strokes for different motherfuckers.
is that when we would talk, her fiance would be there too. And it was fast right away, because with my other friends that were girls, they wouldn't bring in their significant others. And I always thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of taboo to like say that, right? But I feel like it's good to be real where when I met NJ, I already was dating someone. When there's an attraction there, it doesn't always have to go to the next level. There's just an attraction to that person. And then you have that choice to either continue, you know, that curiosity, or put a boundary on it. So it's a healthy relationship.
Does anyone else think that it's really important to set, very clear boundaries in a male-female best friend relationships?
I do.
You didn't say that yesterday.
Oh, what happened yesterday?
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and I have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess it just caught her off surprise.
Do you think he butts into your love life because maybe he has feelings for you?
To be honest, sometimes I do think that. I think that he hates everyone that I have, like, you know,
I don't
been
hate
with.
everyone. I just think that the people, unfortunately, she tends to go for are really bad for her. And she realizes that, like, in a couple months, she will realize, because I know I'm right.
Do you think she should date someone more like you?
I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't f around with her like her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh.
Well, I don't f around with
Like
her
if it was
like
someone
that,
exactly
though.
like you,
So
would that,
maybe,
would you approve of that
maybe
person?
because
Makes
I think I'm a
Makes
really
sense.
good
Someone that
person.
looks
So I'm like, why
exactly
not?
like
Yeah.
you.
that's
Why
what
not?
I mean.
Why not date someone like him or him?
Or him.
Or him.
Why not,
All right,
son?
so step forward.
What we waiting for? Y'all need to get together right fucking now. But let's go, man. He down for that shit, bro. And you just playing. Like, get back into that shit, Sonny.
We're not doing this.
Well, I am curious though. I feel like most people, they don't think that it's possible, right? Best friend, guys, girls, you can do it. You two are the only ones that have never had feelings at all. Everyone else has. Can you speak on that really fast?
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but I think that's what makes our friendship.
That probably hurt his soul right there, cause he probably do got feelings for her, but he's not finna risk that shit right now.
I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but
She's like, I'm so lucky because if he tried that shit, I'll be done with his ass. I'll done with his ass like this. I cut his ass off real quick. That's how she really saying that shit. And that nigga's like, well, damn, shit. I know it's over now.
Not really fast?
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but I think that's what makes our friendship so great, because we've never hooked up, never had feelings for each other, because I think we have like a mutual respect and we have boundaries that we've set, but also boundaries that are unspoken because we respect each other.
Can I ask, what if he did try something? Because he said he never tried something. What if he did try something?
Oh, he'd absolutely get socked in the face, for sure.
See, I told you that shit is dead. She been dead at that shit. There's no chance. I guess he had hopes. After 5 years, man, nigga, ain't no getting out of friend zone, man.
Getting socked in the face?
I think because at the time when we became friends, I was in that messy ass relationship, and so by the time like I came out of that, like me and Lex had already been friends for like 2-3 years. So like maybe, but I think by that time I knew too much about her. And like, I love you. Like, don't get me wrong, I love you to death, but I would not date you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I got a homegirl, bro. She cool as fucking all this shit, and shit. I'm pretty sure she'll find her own nigga in her life. But me, date you is a fuck no, because I know too much how you act and all this shit, and that's like, bro, I can't.
I'm really anxious. I could really use a hug right now.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, bestie.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2,
My best friend's a toxic person.
1. All right, go ahead and turn
Damn, all the
around.
girls said yes.
All right, NJ, let's start with you. What's her toxic personality trait?
So there's 2 that come to mind right
There's
now.
more than one?
2. Well, one is I think you're too nice for your own good.
Sorry. Okay.
The second is you don't have a sense of time.
Oh, bro, that's right.
That's down to all
Have a
girls.
sense of time.
That's true.
That's down to all girls.
How can
though.
we had 10 minutes
I know.
and then let me take a shower and do my hair.
Well, what's NJ's toxic personality trait?
His anger. We have identified it with like 3 levels. There's 3 levels of anger to NJ.
You're gonna talk about the levels, okay?
There's like, you know, like his intensity of anger at level 1 is just pretty, it's like my level 3, so it's just really intense. And then the second level is like when he starts insulting people, is like when them as a person, and then the third level is like he starts insulting that person and their family members.
Their family. Like their cousins and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, deep like
Yeah, no one is safe.
families that you haven't
When
spoken
NJ's
to in
at
years.
level 3, nobody is safe.
Fair enough. Okay, awesome. Kendall, what's Abdullah's?
Well, I know there's a certain word that he knows really well. You're a gaslighter.
Gaslighter.
But the truth is I have
See, that's why she probably won't date this nigga ever again.
embraced it because
What do you
I
think
think
about
it's
this shit?
hilarious.
Can you give us one example?
Oof.
Like that.
I know
Source.
exactly what I gaslit her about.
Okay, why don't you share it with us? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you share it.
So basically, for 2 years, we decided that we were gonna be roommates.
That one.
And I do come from a really conservative family, so I was like, are my really conservative Muslim parents going to accept that I'm living with a girl? We were planning, we were like, we're gonna get this, and then like, I was like, oops, I gotta go.
And this didn't bother you, or
Well,
how was
I-
your
Well,
reaction?
She wasn't
guess
moving here
I
anyway,
wasn't-
she's from
I was,
Minnesota,
like-
so I was like, when
so-
are you gonna move here?
So part of me was like okay with like the fact that like it wasn't set in stone, but then when I'm like after those 2 years, like when I was like, oh wait, let's officially do this, then he backs out, and I was like really hurt. I was really hurt.
It was a phase we had to go through.
So you both say the other person has a toxic personality trait. Who wants to go first?
I think that at times you can be emotionally unavailable, especially with the women in your life. That and I think sometimes your big party mentality can kind of get the better of you. Like it's, every night. And it's a lot. And I'm
You look like
21,
you're a
so I'm
party
like,
animal.
I'm for it. I'm with you, but it can be a lot.
Is there an issue with it that he parties every night?
It's not
Should have
good
looked
for you.
somewhere.
But yeah, it's like more for yourself than like affecting other people.
Partying every day, every
Something
night
that you do that
crazy.
is certainly toxic is you usually go through life, and this is usually romantic, but I'm sure it's happened platonically too, and you take men and you run them into the ground and then you leave them behind and you don't even think about them. And listen, there are so many men that you do that to that you're like, honestly, those guys, they don't deserve it. Yeah, so what? Like at the same time, like there's gonna be people that are very nice people in your life that you're gonna be hitching your little ass to, and then eventually like you're gonna be done with them and that's gonna be a pretty big hole. And I'm not saying
Bro, that shit, like that toxic trait is the worst one to have. Cause what the fuck, a nigga comes to the bed, oh, she's the one, she's the fucking one, I think I might marry her and all this shit. Next you know, she goes to leave you after dead next day. Like that shit.
not in like not even emotionally for you, but like socially, you know what I'm saying? Especially as those boys get a little bit closer to the people that we hang out with. You know what I mean? It's gonna leave a little bit of a crater in there, so.
When you say run them into the ground, what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, this guy, super into her, and she'll be right there. She will accept his flights to, to Texas.
Bro, see, that's how, and then those be the ones be like, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't, I don't fuck with niggas like that. Niggas ain't really like that. Niggas ain't really down or fuck with a woman like that. And she gonna get to age where she probably feel like that. Hopefully not. But I'm just saying.
Like, she'll jump in, like,
like making him think that she's in love with him.
Oh, yeah,
Or-
in ways like that.
I get the ick.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair, bro.
That's fair.
This is a question for all the ladies. How does your best friend treat women? You look like you're ready. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait to share.
Nick treats women very well, I would say. I think he's the best guy I know. And he was the one that cried during the Barbie movie. And I think he's Alan. But he
Alan?
pretends he's not, but he's an Alan for sure.
Is that a compliment to be Alan?
Yeah.
You need to watch
I've
Barbie.
never even seen that
I've seen
Barbie.
Barbie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alan. Yeah. Okay. The next prompt is, my significant other has felt jealous of my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
I think the Asian girl gonna say yes.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, you know what?
Hey, we straight
Neil,
to the toxic shit today. I love this shit.
let's start with you.
So I'm not in a relationship currently, but the one I was in before, we were long distance. So seeing me spend time with Ari like every day was obviously just like
Every
not
day?
great for him to see. And he would make little comments here and there, but you can always sense
Bro,
them.
if you spend time with another nigga every day, you don't need to be in a relationship with another, especially long distance. And every time you're on FaceTime, you see that nigga, another nigga in the background. What the fuck you doing?
Jealousy.
Yeah, well, he should have been here then.
What was that?
Should have been here then. Yeah.
Do you not like her significant other?
He was a bore. Just because he can play guitar really well, that doesn't make you an interesting person.
Oh yeah.
For a while,
That nigga
I had
snapping.
to
Oh my
tell
God.
my ex. I'd be like,
Yes.
I think Ari's gay, so like I wouldn't worry about it. I genuinely did think for a while when I first met Ari that he was not straight. He was wearing this like see-through shirt, and I
So
was
I'm
like,
gay? Like-
fruity.
Did you know that she was telling her boyfriend at
It's,
the time that
it's definitely a look when it comes to, you know, and some people don't have that look and be that, but most of the time it's a look though.
you were gay?
She told me because he was visiting, and she was like, "Oh my God, he's coming, and he thinks you're gay."
Have to like act more
So, like,
I'd be
gay?
mad
Or
as
what
fuck.
did you do?
Serious, what the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean he thinks I'm gay? What the fuck you mean?
It's like drum it out below it.
Be yourself, but more of yourself.
All right, well, Kendall. So your significant other got jealous, huh?
So during the pandemic, I was talking to a guy like around January and February. Oh, and also another guy. I would talk about, you know, Abdullah and how he's my best friend. And one of them was like, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like a male best friend. Like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, I don't know, it seemed like it was a problem for him. I couldn't really talk
It's a
about
problem
you
for
after
most
that.
niggas.
All right, and you both say yes.
So like, for example, in the last like long-term relationship that I had, she was jealous of Lexi the entire time. The girl I was seeing at the time, she had come over and she brought one of her pillows over, and she had left it. And then a couple days later, Lexi had come over and just, because me, like being me, I can see why people would think that like, oh, like something might be going on because like I'm just hanging out with Lexi and our other female friend alone in my room. Like, who knows what's going on? Nothing. But then I put like a picture on my Instagram story, and they were just like in my room, and she was hugging the significant other's pillow. She saw it, and she was like, tell that to put my pillow down. I thought she was joking because I was like, there's no way anyone would be that mad about a pillow. I was wrong.
You gotta
And we
understand
all
girls
worked
better
together.
now.
Yeah.
So wrong. And we all worked together.
GGs. No, niggas, some niggas don't have no common sense. The common sense ain't common because what the fuck you talking about?
So she went to work after that, and there was like weird tension, and I went
No,
to
she
work.
did not talk to
Yeah,
me.
she
and I
didn't
was like,
talk to
"What
her.
the
And I was like, oh, that's weird, you know, maybe, you know, whatever. And then I went into work, and then I figured out, oh no, she's like real life mad.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a thing.
Okay, the next prompt is, I keep giving my best friend the same advice, but they never listen. Make your split decisions in 3, 2,
I can agree to that.
1.
I can relate to that one.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Shit. You should have known the niggas wanted to do that.
Okay, Nick, why don't you go ahead and...
You said we can curse, right?
We can curse.
Oh,
You need to stop letting these ain't motherfuckers back in your life.
Oh, wow.
He's ready.
She forgives them all the goddamn time, and it's annoying. And like, I
I
love.
mean, that's most. I can't lie. That's most. A majority of women, I say.
You don't get me wrong. Like, you can come to me, don't feel safe. But like, I'm gonna keep telling you, f***ing drop them.
man, they bring us entertainment.
No, they don't.
I think,
Neither of us are entertained.
I
You're
think
crying, and I'm
I-
upset.
He said nobody wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abdullah.
I genuinely love Kendall so much, and I just want the best for you. Like, I want the best person for you. And as he said, like, you're upset. I mean, you're crying and I'm upset. And like, she's telling me all of this, and I'm like, well, why do you do this? Like, stop putting yourself through the same situation.
It's like girls are like generally. It's like a lot of girls are generally programmed to deal with ain't shit niggas, and I'm like, well, drop that nigga. Man, it's more to the story. It's not that easy. I mean, all you gotta do is say you're done. How is it not that easy?
Over and over.
Is him dicking you down that fucking good? Shit.
Over and over again. Like, when will you learn? So it's just like my hope is that she decides to be with someone that treats her in the best way possible.
I think the person that you are currently sleeping with, you need to tell her how you feel and like ask her what she wants and make clear what you want. Because both of you are not talking about it. And it's gonna make things messy.
Yeah. You've said it before. So.
The next prompt is,
I'm trying to figure what it is.
considered ending our friendship. Make your split decisions in 3,
This shit, this is one of the best ones. It's getting toxic, bro.
2,
It's one of the best split
1.
decisions.
Okay, go ahead and turn
Man,
around.
it's only one nigga. Oh, this shit finna get crazy. Is this most? Oh, this shit finna get crazy.
NJ
gosh.
is the
Levels
only one.
He did actually.
I did end
He
it.
did end
I
it.
did end our
For
friendship
like a good month.
for 5 weeks.
Okay.
I timed it. So there was
Nah, the friendship breakups be sometimes that should be worse than fucking a relationship breakup, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
this one time where I felt like Marianne was taking someone else's side, and I typically wouldn't get too mad about it, but I didn't like that person at all. And I complained to Marianne, but this person also complains to her. But when he complained to her, she was totally fine. But when I complained to her about this person, she said, I'm trying to protect my energy right now. And I understand it now, but back then I was, no, dude. I was really mad. And so I didn't even say anything. I just unfollowed her on social media, and then I left all of our group chats.
The soft
Wow.
That
And
was level 3.
I was just
total
totally done.
cut off.
I would complain to someone else about Marianne, and then this person told Marianne all the expletives that I would say. And I guess I found
Yeah, all
out
your friends want
after
shit.
when we made up that she was told about the things that I said, and I felt really bad. And so when we finally started talking, and we had our, I guess our like makeup conversation.
Yeah, yeah. Our
Right?
apology session.
Yeah, our apology
Yeah.
sessions, and she started crying. It was one of the toughest things that I've had to see.
What was the toughest thing?
To see my best friend crying and knowing that I was the person that caused that.
All right, everybody. The next prompt is, I would have casual sex with my best friend if they were down.
Oh my god. These niggas got the best fucking. This is hey.
Okay, go ahead and make your split decisions in 3.
Wait, do I have the caption? I did not mean to put the caption on. I lie to you, but fuck it.
2,
Yeah, nah, shit.
1. Be honest.
Damn. I know the niggas gonna go. I already know, bro. Fuck.
All right, everybody. Are you ready for the big reveal?
I bet you all them niggas go.
Go ahead and turn around.
Damn, I thought. Some of them niggas lying. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my God.
All right, all right. You're the only one, huh?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah?
so, man. Casual sex. I mean, like it's casual, you know. And I think we've already sort of like been there before in a sense. So I've also had this
They already fucked twice.
fear, like losing touch. You know what I mean? Like, you know, everything always goes wrong. But like, at the same time, like we've like kind of, I don't know, conquered that in a sense, in a weird way. Despite the fact that we like even really weren't that open about it, and we didn't even really talk about it, and we kind of were like, ooh, so we're putting that in the back burner. Like at the same time, like we still sort of figured it out.
I think I just know too much now. Like, I believe that friends can kiss. Like,
No, bitch.
kiss.
See, you'll never be in a relationship ever again. If any nigga that sees this shit, do not, hell no. You believe friends can kiss? What the fuck? So I could just go in and kiss all my homegirls. Just, hey, you know, we're friends, but you know, we could kiss on the side. No, my nigga, no. We're not doing that shit. What the fuck?
But not I don't think I could I could do that
She'll
again.
never, she'll
Next
never make
prompt
a
is,
relationship with that
there's
shit.
something that I haven't said enough to my best friend lately that I want to say now. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I think this one get messy. I think, oh
All right,
my God.
go ahead
Oh my
and
gosh.
turn around.
Oh my God. Ooh. This shit finna get
All right, you
messy.
want to start?
Yeah, again, I mentioned that quality time is like my number one thing for like becoming close to people, but sometimes I can use that constant physical contact as like, I'm not sure if it's like an excuse, but I don't verbally express like appreciation very often. I sort of use my presence as like an appreciation, you know? And you're great, and I love you, and spending all the moments that we do together is great, and I'm excited for tonight and to play on the same stage as you, and every time going forward.
I know I tell you more when you're pissing me off than when you're not. But I really do love you so much, and I wouldn't be where I am today, like in my music and in my social life without you. So thank you, and I love you.
I don't think I tell you enough how proud I am of all the things you're doing, and you know, just seeing you go for all the things that you are trying to go for, and also value yourself, like number one. Like that's just so nice to see. And I guess I want to take notes, you know, just like because of how great that, you know, all the things you're doing. And also, I just don't have enough time with you ever, and I just need more time. So if you could.
Wait. You can't say that and say you don't want to be in a relationship with this man.
Give me more time.
Oh, I got you. Over the last 7 years, going to 8 years that I've known her, like hanging out with her is like an adventure every single day. So I just like, I can't imagine what my life would be like without Kendall at all. Like there's just no, like I picture it and I'm like, I can't. It doesn't make sense. So thank you for just bringing out this person that I was and I never dared to be. And she really helped me get out of that. And I appreciate that a lot.
So one, I love you, obviously. Don't say it enough. Two, I'm so
What you mean don't say it? This is where we get interested. This way things get interesting. What do you mean don't say it? Because I feel like he knew she wasn't gonna say that shit back. Because she didn't look like she was gonna say that shit back.
One, I love you, obviously. Don't say it enough. Two, I'm so proud of you for who you are. Like it's the amount of things that you can get knocked down on and get back up and just like live life is amazing. Like it's literally something that like it's the one thing that I see in you that I'm just like, I need to make sure that she doesn't lose that. And also thank you, because like I know I say thank you a lot, but like I need you to understand how like important you are to me, because I literally would not be here without you. I would be dead. So thank you.
The feeling is mutual. I also wouldn't be alive.
See when. Oh.
And here today if your friendship hasn't been with me for the last few years. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how great of a person and great of a guy that you are. And I'm sorry that someone hurt you and made you feel like you can't express your feelings as well as you used to. But I am just grateful for your patience and your loyalty. And our friendship is always going to be so important to me. If there ever comes a time in the future where we have to stop being friends, like, I just know that I'm just glad that it existed and that it was there and I was there with you. And also whoever ends up with him, they're gonna be the luckiest and most loved girl. And yeah, I just love you and I'm just really happy to be your friend.
I'm really sorry. I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't meet you. I know my life was kind of hectic before our friendship, so you brought a lot of stability to that. I know I don't say enough how grateful I am for you, but I really am, because there's people that you meet in your life that kind of just put you in a whole different trajectory in life, and you're definitely one of those people that I don't know where I would be right now if you haven't given me the guidance and the friendship and the love and the care that you've had. So I love you, and I'm just really sorry for what happened.
I can't top that. NJ, I'm really glad you gave us another chance. You know, after that time apart, I think I really realized how much of a rock you were to me in my personal life in terms of just my confidence and just feeling like loved and supported. I definitely felt like those were some of the values you bring into my life that was kind of missing, you know, and I've learned so much from you. And I just feel so grateful that I have almost like it almost feels like a place like home.
Can you guys just like hug each other? Just everyone, come on, just like get in there.
Get over here.
I didn't.
You almost made me cry.
I almost cried.
Are you crying?
I was crying
Are you crying?
I turned a little bit.
Sadly, we've reached the end of this episode.
This was the best one. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Yeah. This was the best one. I ain't gonna lie to you. They hit all the right spots. like how I do, or, you know. But yeah. Yeah. Ari is a master manipulator. He has that girl wrapped around his finger. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm actually amazed half of these people are for He literally said I can weaponize oblivious. Yep. You right about that one.